We're going to go over how to integrate a big green egg into an outdoor kitchen countertop or a full kitchen, as you can see here. Got the typical gas barbecue, got a side burner, a grill top, and the big green egg. Also, they have a built-in hood to vent the smoke away that's going to come from the different cooking they're going to do here. So you can see though that you can build the green egg into a really nice setup, and it doesn't have to be a standalone item. Here's another setup that we did for a smaller kitchen. But let's get into what to think about when you're integrating this into the countertop. So one of the things is how do you support it? These are very heavy. So this one is supported on concrete blocks, and those are mortared in place just so that there won't be any movement, but they have a very solid foundation for this to sit on. Also, you see here is the window to be able to get in and control the airflow window that's part of the big green egg. That's a critical part of what makes the egg work well, and so you want to make sure that you create this cutout to allow for that. Here they've got the slate framing it and then also hiding the concrete block. Another way you can do that is to have better access with bigger stainless steel doors or some type of a door. But if you were to do that, you still need to have a way to get your hands on and leave the vent open so that there's airflow. So if you were to use doors like that, you actually need to leave the door open while the thing is cooking, which isn't the best solution. So something like this is a much better solution, I think, for permanent installation into a countertop. The next thing is the cutout in the countertop, making sure that you have the right diameter. Here we used about a 1/2 inch clearance between the egg and the countertop itself. And then also when the hood is raised, you want to make sure you have enough clearance so that the hinging is not going to scratch or contact your countertop. In this case, there's about 4 to 4.5 inches above, for the rim down to the countertop. But check that before you get too far along in the process, depending on the size of egg that you're using. And those are the main things to think about. Mostly just wanted to give you some visual references and some key ideas on how to make that work. But don't be afraid to integrate these green eggs into the full kitchen setup. A lot of people nowadays don't even use anything but the green egg. They're very versatile, and hope that helps. Enjoy.